Hello, thanks for watching. So I've mentioned before on this channel that I am involved in several organizations that are involved with getting either vegetables or items or foods that are close to their expiration date or sometimes after, or just stuff that they have in excess of, and distributing it to people who need it, people who have lower income, such as me right now. I hope that'll change, but right now it is what it is, and I'm very well taken care of though. So I got one of those deliveries today. I filmed them before, but I haven't posted them for some reason, and I may just make this private to illustrate this to family or friends who want to see what happens, or I may post it in public for you guys. So sometimes I get a single bag, and it's got some oatmeal and, an old banana in there. Sometimes I get it, and it's filled with Bounty. I was especially hoping I'd get this one today. Sometimes I don't. It's supposed to be every 2 weeks, but sometimes something happens, because I know that they're giving out a protein that is my favorite protein, and if it's in here, I'll definitely let you know. But I thought I'd let you see kind of what I got today. Today was a bit of a better day, and it looks like there's some really cool stuff in here. The last few times I've gotten it, it's been very, very small, just a little bit of protein and some cereal, things like that, and I'm grateful for all of it. So, okay, I'm going to start doing this now. There's a lot of it, so I'm just going to go through it quickly, and then I'm going to have to go make space in my fridge and my pantry for a lot of things. Oh, I should say the other reason that sometimes I get a little bit more than other people would is because they know that I pass on anything I'm not going to use to other people who could really use the food, or if they're actually hungry, I'll give them something, even if it's something I want to keep or cook. There's an office for a social working organization that has some clients in this building. On the 4th floor, it's public housing, usually for people who have been homeless, drug addicted, mentally ill for a long time, and or just very low income base. And so there's been some problems in the building because some of those populations, you're not going to fix anything by just handing them the keys to a brand new apartment, and this building is brand new. And so, that's one organization, and unfortunately they don't help many other people in this building unless you're already involved with them, but they're always looking for food donations. So at the very least, if there's someone that I don't know in the building who's hungry and needs extra food, I bring it down there, just whatever excess cans and stuff that I won't use. But yeah, okay, let's get to it. So the first thing I got, potato flakes. And I'll just let you know why that's cool. I've been looking at a bunch of recipes online that I want to make, and I can't recall off the top of my head what they are exactly, but they contain potato flakes, and I actually put potato flakes on my Walmart list just yesterday, I think. So anyway, yep. Oh, I remember what it is. Yeah. But I got potato flakes, so it's coming off my list. Brown sugar and hickory baked beans. It's funny, I got baked beans about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, small can, and I mentioned that I was going to save them for myself because those were Franks and beans, because honestly I haven't eaten baked beans in about 2 to 3 years. I don't know why, but it's just, I guess my wife didn't make it a lot or something like that. Got a jar of creamy peanut butter. I've had several of these, and I usually keep one to eat and pass them out, along with these these jellies, or they're jellies, but here's the thing, they're artificially flavored. They're just filled with stuff. It's not real it's not real. There's some grape juice in it, but then the second ingredient is sugar. So I keep some relatively good jellies and jams in the house, but this stuff I usually give away with this stuff to make sure that you can have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, because I'm doing okay. Some vegetable oil, which I definitely will use. So I've noticed that when you get canola oil, it says canola oil. When you get other seed oils, it'll say exactly what it is. except for when it says vegetable oil, it's almost always soybean oil, which I guess is the cheapest. This one is soybean oil with a little bit of sunflower. Huh. Interesting. I have a lot of this, but I always keep it around because I always do some deep frying. I've never tried this before, the Prime. I guess I had some extras of these. Strawberry watermelon hydration drink. I like strawberry and watermelon. Wow, this is a lot of, most of the time it's just ingredients instead of just, you know, and some things that are just ready to eat. This is a lot of ready to eat stuff. Here's a can of tomato soup, always good for cooking. These are some great northern beans. I actually have a lot of beans here, but I don't have these, and one of my recipes specifically calls for them. Huh. Jar of black pepper. I can always use it. Single can of chicken of the sea tuna fish. That's great. Ooh, Hershey's milk chocolate flavored cocoa mix. I will give this to someone who I know will really love this. I've actually gotten before, I've gotten some peanut butter flavored, and then I got some other stuff. One of them, I think it was the Reese's flavored stuff. No, there was a white chocolate flavored one, and it had no sugar in it. It was like bitter. I had to add a lot of sugar to it. Then I got a couple packets of this Reese's peanut butter flavored, and that was amazing. Didn't need any sweetening at all. And now I've got a little bit of this, so that's great. We'll find places for all of that. I'm just gonna put this stuff back in the bag so that I can move on to the next bag, because I do have a few of them here, and a box. All right. So the protein that I'm looking for, just so you know, is catfish. I saw that they were giving out catfish, or someone told me about it, and catfish is right now my favorite fish. I don't think I've mentioned this before, but because I know I'm always only showing you guys like other non-fish and seafood stuff, but in fact, about 70% of my protein is all fish or shellfish or shrimp or something like that. It's my main form of protein. A dozen eggs, wonderful. Ooh, a gigantic thing of salted butter. That's great. Last time they gave me some margarine, which is also great. I will definitely use this. Some Lactaid. I'll probably give this to someone who actually has a lactose problem, because I don't, and I have a lot of milk. Sour cream, excellent. I use so much of it when I'm cooking Mexican food and stuff. There's so many dishes that I usually go through about 2 or 3 of these kind of large sizes a month, maybe even 4. I'm always looking for sour cream. Plain cottage cheese, love it. Great protein, eat it all the time. So I will keep that. They do have these peach flavored ones, and I don't really prefer those. They do have pineapple ones, and those I'll eat if I have to, but again, if there's someone who likes it, I'll usually give it away to them. Okay, let's put this down. Wow, am I really doing good? I'm gonna have to really go take apart the freezer and the refrigerator. Ugh. Beautiful. Almost 1.5 pounds of lean ground beef. Excellent. Jesus Christ. Buffet style ham and water product. Cured with water, corn syrup. Okay, huh. I'll have to see about this. It doesn't look like, I mean, I love ham, but this looks like, when they're saying it's 35% is added ingredients, portion of ground ham added. This sounds like it's not really a high-end ham, and it's big, and I don't know, I'll have to look at that to see if I can find someone who can use it. Wow. Wow. Huh. French chocolate mousse. I hate it that this is backwards. I gotta fix that. This says French chocolate mousse. They're in little glass containers. I saw something like this at Aldi's. Wow, what a treat I'm getting this time. This must be the protein bag. Because here is my catfish fillets. Oh, good Lord, do I love this fish. And here is a pound of ground chicken. Excellent. I use that in ground turkey a lot. I'm really gonna have to figure out what to do with that hand. I don't know if I have the space for it. But I know several people who will gratefully have it. So maybe we'll just... I don't know if I can get it to them while it's still frozen though. Alright, here's the box. This is a little heavy. Just give me a second here. Oh yeah, that's way heavy. And it's a steel box, so give me just a minute. I'll cut this bad boy open. Wow. Oh goodness me. Seems like every time I go or do anything, people are giving me onions. I have so much of it. And potatoes, great. Onions, I always use. I must go through half a bag of these a week. Oh, carrots. That's excellent. I end up having to buy carrots almost all the time because I use them about 3 or 4 times a month in my soups and stews. And it's one of the things that I had trouble getting like this before, at least when it's out of season. So this is fantastic. Here are some Green Giant russet potatoes. Always use those. A huge cabbage. This thing must be 5 pounds. Wow. Wow. 2 butternut squash to add to the 2 I have here. And I think these are 2 acorn squashes. So this one is the big veggie one. And that'll do it, folks. Wow. What a great haul. Well, anyway, I hope you're having a great day. Thanks for watching. And I gotta go work on the fridge and freezer and make some room for this stuff. I'll talk to you later. Bye.